I wanted to talk about um, somebody on Facebook that's my Facebook friend named Nilesh. And Nilesh he's basically a business coach. He's a prosperity coach, which I think is like one of the coolest things you could be. And what Nilesh does is he teaches marketing and a lot of online business strategies. And what I've really enjoyed from watching Nilesh's videos, he's just done his 48th video in a row. Um, and his goal is, I think, just to keep making them because all his videos so far have been filled with just amazing tips. Well, usually it's just like one tip or one explanation for um, why he's doing what he's doing. So you're watching him and you're like, oh, okay, I can do that. It's almost like a study partner in a course, and he's like the really smart guy who um, like he used to take classes on this topic when he was in high school at the community college or something like that. You know what I mean? Like he's a classmate that is kind of like the guy you want to be studying with. So things like I think the biggest thing that I'm learning from Nilesh um, in regards to my own bad habits and trying to form good habits is focus. Like he's so focused, and you can tell he's got a personality type that's. I'm guessing he's like an engineer. I think he has an engineering personality type, like the logician, because I don't think he gets emotionally swept away by anything. He's just focused. It's a very technical um, process to watch him do some of this stuff, and so much of sort of starting your own business or the entrepreneurial journey, so much of it they don't tell you is mindset. Like you really have to kind of have a winning attitude, even when you're just maybe not, feeling like that. Like you somehow have to really just just coach yourself. Hi, Nilesh. I'm talking about you. I'm saying how you help me stay so focused. Um, as focused as I am, I feel like I have to credit you. And just recently, I've been starting to make videos with tips about healthy eating and so on. And yeah, I guess I one thing I've noticed, my videos are way longer because I'm not as technically focused on what I'm doing. Like I have a lot more, but everybody's got their different personalities, but it's so nice to watch somebody with such a logical mindset just the um follow the class, follow, because a lot of the stuff I learned from Nilesh I already know. I just, for some reason, I cannot gather the focus to do it. So anyway, just it's like I'm learning by example, watching Nilesh, and it's also not only is it like a technical journey with his tips, but his mindset is already there. Like he doesn't need to learn that part of becoming a business-minded person. He's already got the mindset. So I think that's what gives him an advantage is that he, for some reason, already has the winner's mindset. Like, so that part, I don't know if he's working on it or if that's just, I'm certain like a lot of these younger people, um, it's just so much easier to be in a proper mindset for starting a business than, people kind of lived half their life already stuck in a completely different mindset than you need to be on the entrepreneur business, you know, um, journey, because ultimately what I know, like the first thing about business is to provide value. So it's really what are you doing? First of all, identifying who you want to, like, what a problem is that you want to work on, identifying the people who have this problem, and then not only that, but then actually getting close to them to learn what they need so that you can design a proper product to provide them that gives them the value they're looking for, that helps them solve this problem that, you know, that you've been studying to help them with. So in the case of Nilesh, who's a business coach, one thing, like, from other business coaches I've learned, I want to look at my notes because I took this one course, and I feel like um, there's something called the failure uniform, which is what kind of snags people up. The failure uniform, something to avoid. And these are things that I feel like I get caught up in. But there's something here that I'll get to. Well, let me read them to you. The failure uniform: don't be a big victim. It's bad. Feeling like you know everything. Put your student hat on. Use interaction to feel good about yourself. Using interaction to feel good about yourself instead of achievement. Trying to understand things academically in a rigid and stagnant way. Talking to people and making relationships before getting momentum. Telling stories instead of asking questions. Not asking for help. Playing the victim and blaming others and not yourself. And I like this one. What is the question? What is the question that I need answered right now? If I don't have a question, then I'm telling a story. Anyway, I thought that was good because that's something that I'm trying to avoid. And from watching Nilesh videos, I know that he's not wearing the failure uniform. He's got the success uniform on. And that's something that it's just such a beautiful thing to observe. There was something else there was something on here that was saying, like, the number one reason people fail is they don't take consistent action. So people don't understand that it takes, like, if you look at a graph, it's like, it takes a long time of doing the same thing before you see the results. You know, you see it after a long time of taking consistent action. And that's how, like, bank accounts grow. And that's how you learn in school. Like, you just don't learn after a week of a course. You have to stay in the class for months. And sometimes you have to take more classes on the same topic. So that's what I'm really appreciating about Nilesh right now, is his consistent action, his positive mindset that seems clearly natural, like nothing he's learning from a mentor. And just, you know, and his friendship, he's a nice guy. He's just, you know, he feels the pain of his niche, which is, you know, the pain of, like, well, I don't know how to do this. What do I do next? And he's like, you know, he's the smartest student in the class, and I encourage you to follow him. If you're interested in figuring out how to make a living online, money online, or if you have a problem that you know how to solve for other people, like, let's say you're not business minded, let's say you just know how to make other people's lives better with a particular problem, this is great. These are great techniques to learn marketing and just these concepts. There's a great tool. Facebook, the internet, YouTube, all this stuff. It's a great communication tool, and it's kind of like, you know, a way to get your message out, regardless of whether you're trying to earn money doing so or not. But might as well earn money. I mean, people want to pay you. You're solving their problem. That's why people spend money. Anyway, that's all. Thanks so much for your time and attention, and I hope you have a wonderful Easter. I hope you have a wonderful Passover, or you did. I hope happy Holly to Nilesh and his family. Bye.